Hello, friends. It's been a while since I have made any, look at that, any intention videos. I do them sort of on the fly when I'm doing something to show you, but I did want to do a little series here and call it a Crone Alone, or walking the solitary crone path. And the reason why I'm doing this at this time is because there are some things that are changing in my life, and there are some things that I really need to sort of grab onto and move with. So my financial situation has changed, and it's not something that I didn't know was going to be happening. So so it's not like it's a shock, but I do have to buckle down and start to hustle in any ways that I can, which there's a different reason, there are different reasons for why I am in this position now. And I'm talking about not stuff that I knew was happening, but internal stuff. And it has to do with my own mental and emotional health issues, some neurodivergences, and different things like that, that have made it difficult for me up to this time to really embrace my artwork, embrace what I'm doing, embrace what I have to offer to the world, and within that also provide a living for myself, which is difficult for a lot of people right now. And particularly I'm 65, I'm technically a senior citizen now. So it's, I'm not looking to make a lot of money. I'm looking to take care of myself, to pay my property taxes and buy kibble, buy seeds, buy art supplies, and just kind of normal stuff. This is aside from how I feel about the whole capitalist system, but it is what it is, and we live within this framework, and we just got to do what we have to do. So hence I am paying more attention to my Etsy shop and my artwork, and one of the following videos will be about that. And also the garden. I mean, it's not like I haven't been paying attention to the garden, right? I mean, I've been doing this for years, but it is part of my life that also provides necessities for me, food, obviously, and also materials that I use in my artwork, and that sort of thing. And I do still keep thinking about getting chickens, but I haven't done it yet. So yeah, it's an interesting place to be. Obviously, I changed this YouTube channel name to Baba Yaga's Hermitage. And while I am of Slavic ancestry on both sides of my mother and my father's side, that kind of folklore was never part of my upbringing. And so I'm coming at it later in life, and I mean, I've been working with it for probably at least 15 years. And for me, it's more about the archetypal and psychological aspects of Baba Yaga, and how I feel her within me and how I feel her working with me from outside. And part of this is just, you know, taking full-on responsibility for myself, which is not, you know, it's not easy living alone in my mid-60s, away from family and trying to do everything myself because, you know, because I don't have the money to hire people to come in and do stuff. And it's great to do that. I don't mind doing it. I love doing it. It's just that my body is not so crazy about it. But I do what I can, and I find that having the archetype of Baba Yaga and that kind of not always nice, oh, you're doing really good kind of crone image, but hey, you know, what do you want? And tell me how you want to get it, and let's work together on it. And then, of course, there's the whole aspect of mortality and death and being okay with that. Now, I will say that even though I live alone here, well, there's Avery. Avery lives with me. I have made some really good friends here that are very supportive. The sense of intimate closeness with people, and I'm just talking about emotional intimacy, is a little bit harder for me, but I'm getting there. And so even though these are challenges that I am facing right now, and I will go through periods of like having it sort of smack me in the face and getting triggered into my old panic responses, and mostly how I feel inside, less about how I behave from it, but mostly about that just closed in feeling in my head of kind of hopelessness, right? But I'm better. I have developed the ability to work through that a lot more quickly than I used to. Medication helps, I guess. But once I come through that, I can kind of feel this energy of, okay, let's figure this out. So as far as my YouTube channel goes, I don't know exactly what that means. I keep thinking about Patreon, but I would have to have enough followers, and I would have to have something to offer people. I mean, I know some people just, you know, people support other people just to do their work. But, you know, there's a whole personality thing, and I'm not sure I've got the right personality. I don't know if people like me. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. So I'm thinking about that. But as things evolve, I will certainly be making more videos about all of that. So I'm going to wrap this up, and you will have the next two videos to watch, which are on the garden and the artwork / Etsy. All right, folks, thanks for watching.